Expectations. Such a beautiful and powerful word. But it could be one of the most dangerous ones. Surprised? Shocked? Confused? Don't worry, that's exactly what we are going to discuss today. But before that, I invite you to be a member of this gorgeous Wellness Visionary family by hitting that subscribe button, and you're welcome. Namaste, salam, 𝗬𝗏 and welcome to all the lovely, gorgeous viewers there. Your love and appreciation has got your well-being and wellness coach Divya back here again to work on and gather such amazing insights. So I request you to stay with me till the end of the video. If you like it, share your love by hitting that like button. Share the video with someone who you really care for, and don't miss out to add in your valuable insights and thoughts in the comment box below. Expectations. What are they and why do we struggle with them always? I'm sure we all know what expectations are. Even the simplest dictionary meaning of expectations says that they are those strong beliefs that something will happen. We may call them as assumptions or presumptions. Or can we also define expectations as those strong aspirations and desires that we want to achieve without considering the aspects involved? So the big question here now is, why do we struggle with these expectations? Hold on for a minute. Take a deep breath and hear me out. Isn't knowing or wanting to get clarity on why do I struggle with expectation is an expectation in itself? Hear me out again. Isn't knowing or wanting to have clarity on why do I struggle with these expectations isn't an expectation in itself? So if you see this clearly, I'm sure you'll agree or resonate with when I say that the most important question right now to gather that self-awareness is, why do I have to actually worry about having or not having an expectation? Why do I fall victim to these expectations? Do come forward and share your thoughts here. Having an expectation or holding an expectation with yourself or with someone in your relationship will always going to be there till your last breath. I'm sure we've all tried here many a times in our lives, and we might have got succeeded maybe once, twice and thrice when we've actually told to ourselves, I am never going to expect anything with this person. But what happens? We come back to square one very soon because it's natural. It is okay to have expectations, but what is not okay is to be crazy or get paranoid about your expectations, because that's exactly the place which takes you to a zone of immense struggle.
You gotta let go of that stuff from the past, because it just doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is what you choose to be now.
You're right.
Maybe I should just quit and go back to making noodles.
Do you actually know what happens when you enter into this struggling mode? Yes, I can hear that out. 3 things. First one, you get immensely irritated, frustrated, agitated, and disappointed. Number 2, you focus with all your energy on something that is absolutely unlikely to happen. And number 3, you channelize all your efforts and energy on something which is just an assumption far away from reality.
Quit, don't quit. Noodles, don't noodles. You are too concerned with what was and what will be.
But the good news here is we, the Wellness Visionary family, are champions because we are striving every single time through these conversations, gathering all the insights and beautiful realizations, which also is telling right now that having an expectation is simply beautiful. But what is more powerful and necessary is to hold and get that strong understanding. An understanding to do a reality check of the situation and circumstances around, be it with yourself or someone whom you are related to in a relationship. So let me give you two quick examples, very simple life experiences that will help you to understand this a little more easier. First one, I personally hate winters. From my childhood I've been always praying that, oh God, can we stop having winters at all and just summers all 365 days. I've always expected that. Has that ever happened? No, it has never. Number two, we always expect so much in our relationships. We expect things from our partners, from our children. Like, I want so much that my wife should get up early in the morning and I can have bed tea every day. Or my daughter should score the highest in the class every time. Or I expect my son to do robotics engineering. Or let me stop here because this list is endless. It is simply endless. Let's dig in deep and see what exactly is happening in these two examples. In the first example, my expectation of having no winters at all is impossible because it is simply out of my control. Then instead of me cribbing every single time, can I just focus on being comfortable, on trying to be accommodate in this situation really well so that I have my mental peace? Second example, in this situation, where are my expectations at all coming from? Because in this place, the person who's involved along with me from the other end is someone who has his or her own aspirations, his or her own likes, dislikes, preferences and choices. Wouldn't it be better if I or if we can help them understand things and help them get more clarity on certain things? Because yes, of course, being our loved ones, we want their well-being, we want best for them, but just help them to understand and let them be free. Let them have their own choices and take the decisions, because we are not responsible for their decisions. The priority, the choices are theirs. Can we have this approach? I leave you here with this question. Wow, we are very close to the end of our self-exploration journey, but there's no end for thoughts and awakening. So let them just flow. Thank you so much for being here with me right now. And till we meet next again with the promise to see you very soon, sending you all the power, all the love and all the smiles. Bye-bye.